Hi, welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corinne.
I'm Colleen.
And this is
Bewis.
Paris has joined us. She was so excited. Colleen came down to make a video, and all she had to do was pick up her project bag, and Paris like ran straight to the basement door like, okay, let's go. All right. I did wash my hands, but I guess dinner was a little tasty. So much news. We did make a video after Steel City, right? Okay.
Did we?
I think so.
I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we definitely did.
But in the meantime, we have retreat stuff happening, and then we have a new Facebook group that just started. So I'm going to start with that just because I'm sure I'm going to sprinkle it in and you guys will be like, what is she talking about? But for the Grace Notes retreat, as of right now, we only have 11 spots left. If you are interested in coming, join our Facebook group, Grace Notes Fabrics, not the page, not the website, but our Facebook group. That's where everything happens. I am a horrible, horrible person at Instagram and Grace Notes page. Like, I just don't remember. That, I guess that's the best way to describe it is I don't remember to update them because they're separate entities. And if you're looking for us on Instagram, it is GraceNotesStitchers because my Grace Notes Fabrics was hacked. So Grace Notes Fabrics Facebook group, we are active in there. If we are not active every day, our members are active every day. But anyway, let's go back to what I was saying. In the featured, there are 2 documents. One is a PDF that's all about the retreat, and the second is the sign-up form. Go ahead and click on that sign-up form. It's a Google form. There's a little bit more information like hotel and stuff like that. So you can click on that if you want to go ahead and read it. If you fill it out, I'll invoice as soon as possible. Give me a couple of days because this is a die week. But then you'll be inducted into our Grace Notes retreat group, which is where all the like hotel discounts and finding a roommate and everything else is. So that's totally separate because it has nothing to do with our fabrics. But this is a Grace Notes Stitchers channel about cross stitch, if you didn't know that, because we've not talked about cross stitch yet. So on Facebook, we actually started a new group yesterday, my friend Nikki and I. She is actually one of the 2 admins for the group Pop Culture, and they've been, I think, at least 2 or 3 years they've been in existence. But she and I were chatting back and forth and talking about our May plans, and Mania is no longer a group. So there's not an official Mania anymore. I'm sorry, I have hair stuck to my face. So 2 years in a row? Did you do Mania 2 years with me?
I think.
First year, it was 2020. Colleen and I both started a new project every single day of Mania. The next year, I only started if I had finished something. So I anniversaried. So if May 1st project was still open, I stitched on May 1st project. Then May 2nd, I either started one or anniversaried that project. I don't know, do you remember what you did?
That's what I did.
So we kind of were crazy in 2021. 22 and 23, I kind of was doing no new starts or work your whips. So I was like replacing one. So Mania was absolutely nothing special for me at all. So when my friend asked what my plans were, I was like, for 2024, I was like, I have none. I'm just doing what I'm doing. And she said, well, I'm thinking of setting up a poll and letting my friends vote. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's a good idea. And then it doesn't take long for the wheels to turn in this head. And I just was like, poll, MayPoll. What can I do? Ooh, MayPoll. So it's spelled M-A-Y-P-O-L-L, MayPoll. So it is open for people to join. You do have to answer a few questions because we got to make sure you're not a scammer. But it's called cross stitch MayPoll because we also wanted people to not get confused that you know, looking for events and stuff. But you can join us. So all we do is put up 2 photos. It's kind of like a this or that, but like project 1 for me is pomegranate lace. And the second project is Cenerentola by Madame Chantilly. This one's worked by ABC. So I put that up, hopefully 24 hours of voting time, so it gives lots of people time to vote. And then the winner is my May 1st project. Once I start working on that, I'm gonna go ahead and put up my next project. And it's super easy, super not complicated, because it's your own goals, kind of like WIPGO, which, by the way, these were WIPGO calls. That's how I chose those projects. So my goal for these 2 projects is 500 stitches. So it looks like Cenerentola is going to win. So once I get that 500 stitches into that, I'll set up, well, actually once I start, I'll go ahead and set up my next poll, just so that people have a chance to vote on it before I'm ready to stitch. Colleen's still deciding, right? Although you could start with Paris Quaker and Christmas Grogu, since you have them out.
Yeah.
Are those thoughts?
Probably I'll do those ones.
Would you say?
I said I probably will do those.
I think we're going to put those up for Colleen, too, because people tend to really like those. So then at least she has something that she's comfortable with and easy to grab. And then that way, and her goals, do you have goals for either of them?
Probably just like a few days to work on them.
And in the post, you don't even have to declare your goals. I told my friend, I'm not, because some of them, like Amazing Grace, will have like 1,000. And I don't want people going, oh, well, she's going to do 1,000 on that. Let's go for that instead of this. So I'm not even bothering with that, because goals don't matter to everybody. I don't know. Anyway, so MayPoll, MayPoll, play on words. All right, so that's our new Facebook group. And I'm really excited. So I'm hoping to do this all the way through the month of May. We'll see. Now let's get to our April stitching. I guess I should go first, or do you want to do yours?
You go first.
Somebody's got the snuffles, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is Welcome to the North Pole. And I did get my April segment finished. It was only there, but I was using up thread, so I kind of hopped on over to my May section, which this was not as involved as some of the others. I enjoyed doing this one. 36 count linen Swiss mocha, and I can't believe we're so close to being done. I think we have 3 months: May, June, July. Yeah. And if you're coming to the retreat and you've started this, bring it with you, whether it's finished or what's that word? In
progress?
Yeah, in progress. That wasn't the word I was going to use.
In the works?
In the works, whatever. Bring it. Any form of it. I did bring my phone down so I could tell you what I got done with it. 11, 12. So I got 1,500. That's not bad. And then next I'll show you Amazing Grace. I'm doing quick math here. I had 1,400 stitches on this. And I failed. I am not through my WIPGO calls. I have 2 WIPGOs upstairs. Save the Bees I am almost done with. And then I have another. I had Mr. Grace Notes picked between the 2, so he chose Save the Bees. So I'll finish those goals tonight. We'll see how much stitching I get done, whether the other project gets started tonight or if that just gets pushed into May. So this is the first month I've not hit on my WIPGO. There is a reason, and you will see soon. But this, I got 1,300 stitches, pretty much just in here. I can't tell you exactly because, yeah.
You stitch wherever.
Yeah, to kind of just stitch all over. That's a good way to describe that. But I can do this month. I don't know why that's out. Ooh, I have my bag on the wrong side. Okay. Flosstube Friends. Oh my gosh, I did this weekend. This weekend? What's today? Tuesday. Yes, it was over the weekend. I'm so excited. So I have it off the rod so you can see where I'm at. I got Heather, this girl in blue. She's done. All my girls are done. So all I have to do is the word friends and then the border along this left side and the bottom leading up to Flosstube. That's pretty exciting. I think there are a few things between the words Flosstube and Friends, but that's my May goal, is to finish this. So this was 2 years coming. And in this one, 6, 8, 9, 1,800 stitches.
1,800.
I was pretty happy about that. You just tell me when you're ready to toss yours on and we'll bring yours up. That's my project bag for that. Oh, 9. This one's 1,300. Oh, fabric on that one is white peach tea. Lugana. Pretty sure. Sorry. Don't have it written. Okay, this is Poison Apple Javelin. That much I do know. And this says, have fun storming the castle. So this here is, I finished the April portion. I finished down here where it says all it can do is delay it for a while. Up here it's going to say death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a while. So one of my favorite sayings actually from Princess Bride. But I am loving, and I mean loving this. Some of the stitches I do, it's like, it's not that I dread them, but they're not like, like, I don't know. This one is just joy. Like when I'm stitching on it, all I can feel is happiness. And so I really love this one. And this is called As You Wish. And, you know, you wish I would actually write down and use all these organization tools that I say I do. Olivia and Lee Studios. And how many months is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 more months, so that will be a finish this year. A start and a finish. Although I guess we started the border in December, so that's okay. Oh, hi babies. You thinking about coming to mama? It's my hole. I don't know what this is project bag for. Oh, okay, that's just this. What's this one? It's kind of fun because I didn't know what I worked on either. You ready? Go ahead.
Here is my Eiffel Quaker, and I finished the flower right there.
So you're gonna put that, you said 1.
Yeah, and this goal will be finished, like, if I have 2 separate goals.
Oh. Yeah, that won't be like 3 days. That'll just be a finish the project.
So it'll just be like a motif.
Oh, the alphabet.
Yeah. So I'll have like a bigger motif here. Something else here, like a little heart, like right in here.
I don't have it here.
And then I have the rest of the alphabet to go underneath, and then I just gotta rip out some letters and replace them with.
So do you think you'll just finish these motifs, or will you add in the alphabet and do a complete finish?
I'll just, well, I mean, a couple days, or how many times I stitch on it could be like the whole month.
Hey, no, you want to be able to get up more things in the group. All right, so this is by Story Stitches. It's Tale as Old as Time. This was on my Whip Go, and I can tell you again how many. I got 1,200 stitches in this. So my goal was to do a whole month, and I did. But I also got more done on this because I just wanted to keep working on it and finish.
What's that fabric?
This is actually Belle, and it feels like 28 Lugana. But I decided not to put it away. Like after I got to my 100 and finishing this, I decided to just keep going until the end of the night. Yeah, that's kind of how I kept going with that one. So I did that this month, and I don't know if that slowed me down, because instead of just like if I'm at 85 or something, I'll just do a few extra stitches to hit 100 because I take photos every 100. So what I did this month was I just kept working on it the rest of the night. So I got above my goal on pretty much everything. But that's also could be what slowed me down of not finishing all my projects. That's something to take into consideration. Oops. that goes inside of this. And this is one of those Garon tote bags that my friend gave me. A very, very special friend. Ooh. I will have to go find that. And I have my cover photo. So out of order here, but that's my Amazing Grace by Tilton Crafts cover photo. So, oh, I thought I was gonna have to go get this. This is called Heroine Collection, and if I remember, I'll insert a cover photo here. This is Disney. No, it's not licensed. And this is just some kind of permanent or dribbling or something. Bless you. But I just kept going with this. So instead of 1,000 stitches, I got 2,200 on it because it took me 2 days. Can you put your hand behind that? Thanks. I got a lot done and it was just looking so good and it was so fun. I was also playing a game and it was just one of those where you just kept going because you were trying to race the clock of how many stitches you could put in. And I was doing all those black stitches. So I just kept going and going and going. And I was having fun. Oh, it's Joblin. Joblin, how Lugana is made by Zweigert, Joblin is Perman, made by Witcheld. And that color is Star Sapphire, which is a really great green. Okay, do I have a photo of any sort? I don't. This is called the Deadly Aquarium, and the designer is Lola Crow. I think I mentioned this last month or last video. This project is on mint chocolate chip Joblin, ours, Grace Notes, 32 count. And I have it 52% of the way complete. I'm happy. Like the entire frame is done. I have to do like there's not a, it might be a pigeon. So this has to be filled in, but the major counting part is done. And I think there's a little bit of brown and grays in the scroll work. So I'm going to be adding in and filling in. So that's all I have left. We had 6 weeks to do the border, the frame, and so my goal, for May is to finish it, even though I know the first part is going to drop. I don't know if that's actually going to happen for me. I don't know. We'll see. Haul. I got my Grace Notes fabric. That's so fun. Hannah, my friend Hannah from Hannah Dowling, made her new video. So I was kind of channeling it's been like 9 months, so it was exciting. So go watch her and give her some support if you don't. But she always says, I got my Grace Notes fabric of the month. So I was channeling my inner Hannah. All right, so these are my colors and my neutrals, and unfortunately I did not bring linens or Adas down for you to see the difference, but I'm going to be honest, it's pretty vibrant. I pre-washed these before dyeing, so these dyed almost, just not quite as saturated or as vibrant as the linen and Ada, but almost. I mean, there's definitely, you can see a difference there. This is lemon meringue, and this is not a spoiler because everybody's received. I have tracking, so I know. That's lemon meringue, and I totally messed up how I had that folded. And that was our color of the month, the bright yellow with a little bit of green hue. And then Buttercup was our neutral. And that's a nice soft buttery yellow. All right, any plans other than our new MayPoll? No. Oh my. So I know a lot of you have your own pets, but I'm going to try to insert a photo here of Paris. She left Colleen's lap to lay down on my project bags, and she's so adorable. So I'm going to put that in here as our closing. So with that, happy stitching.